Hello. It says I'm live, so I'm believing them. Maybe. How are you? Somebody's there. Maybe away from the keyboard, though. Hello, hello, hello. I am a couple minutes early here. Hello. Welcome. How is everyone doing? Just give it a couple minutes because I am early. Hey, Heather. How are you? You feeling any better? I think I saw something that you weren't feeling that good. Paige, there's Paige. Hi. Welcome, welcome. So we have a few cards tonight, but I have a few things before that I want to share with you. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'll look at it. I've been busy up here in this oven of a room. Oh no. Okay, hang on, Paige. Let me just real quick check. The answer to your questions page for number 1, yes. Not sure on number 2. You're in lockdown again? Yeah, I'll read the rest of it. Yeah, I'll read the rest of it later, but that would be my answers. 1, yes, because I want to see 2, even though I sort of have. And yeah, I think people are interested. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. You can always delete it later or make it private. You don't have to even delete it, just make it private. Callie just left me. She got tired of me because I'm talking and not to her. All right, let's see. It is 6:59, so I guess I should start. So a couple people have asked me what we got for On Tour, and I could not share it before the 23rd of April for sure, because some people were still having On Tour. It was periodic throughout April, and then there were issues with this particular set. So I didn't have too much of an issue. I'm going to show you the card I made, but it probably will not be available, even though it's in the annual catalog, when the catalog goes live. And for some people, they were saying they were having trouble with all of them. I had a little bit of trouble with this big one with this part, so I just didn't use that part. So let me show you what I did. So this is Etched in Nature. I hope they bring it back because it's a really pretty stamp set. And also, I can't show this to you, but there's a set of dies that look like they would go with this. I don't know if they do. They don't say that they do, but they're called Iconic Dies if you want to look them up if you're getting your catalog. I know several people have. Oh, also, by the way, I got my customer copy of my catalog, and then a day later I got my demo copy finally, so that was kind of weird. I got the demo copy after the customer copy, so I hope you all are getting yours. This is what it looks like minus the spiral binding. I did this yesterday. Another story. Staples said it would break their printer to cut my catalog before they could bind it for me. I'm like, are you kidding me? Everybody goes to Staples to have it done. Well, I ended up going to FedEx print shop, and they did it while I waited. It did cost me $8 though to get the thing spiral bound. And then somebody else said, oh, I usually have them put like a clear, thicker sheet on the cover, the front and back. I'm like, well, I'll remember that for next time. I'm not going back now. Anyway, yes, this is a pretty set, and we were all supposed to make like a virtual swap card. Hi, Nix. And so this is the one I made, and I used This paper here is that Beauty of Friendship, Beauty in Nature. Oh crap, I forget the name of it. I have it. I shared it in my first pre-order. One second. I had to look it up. Beauty of the Earth designer series paper. It goes along with the Beauty of Friendship stamp set that some of you have on your wish list. And then these are the new dies that are with the color and contour bundle. And then here's the bird. And I did stamp the bird in Stays On Saddle Brown because we had it for a millisecond before, but supposedly it's in the new annual, so supposedly it's coming back. So that's what I used. This is Mary Merlot, and this is Mary Merlot, Cherish Happy Moments. And then this, I think, is from the Elegant Trim, Simply Elegant Trim pack, the gold. And then these are retiring. These are Cinnamon Cider. And then there's the top part of the plant, which stamped okay, but you can see where it's real light here. I guess I was having that, like this part here was real light. I couldn't get it to stamp, even on the Stamparatus. You never know. You all might be after I give you some other news. Oh my goodness. So, and then this was part of the stamp set too. When being together is more important than what you do, you're with a friend. So that was my card, and I used the detailed trio punch to round the edges of the card because this was rounded and I didn't like the way it looked. You know, this big scalp. This is the largest die of the, I don't have them right here, but the color and contour dies. So I thought it looked better with rounding the corners of the card. And then I used another piece behind this white. So that was my card. And I do hope they figure out what's wrong. Amazingly, I didn't use the butterfly I was going to, or the clovers, but or the mushrooms. But there's a lot you can do with that set. And even if that doesn't become available, I'll probably get the iconic dies just to see if they work with this or not. They don't say that they do. Okay. Just a reminder, last chance for products out of the annual. I would venture a guess, having looked at lists today, that about 50% of this stuff is gone. Some things I just showed recently, and some things I think that might be showing on the 30th in a collab. Well, I think those are still available. I think. But there's some things on here that are gone that I really didn't think would be gone. So May 3rd at 11:50 p.m. Mountain Time is the last you can order from the old annual catalog, if anything's left. And then we are heading into last chance soon for the mini catalog. And I will be using stuff from the mini and the new annual alternately. Just I am planning next week on Tuesday to do a new catalog walkthrough at 3 p.m. I did a community thing, and I mentioned that in Facebook as well. 3 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. That'll be a catalog walkthrough. And then on Wednesday, I am planning to use the Pansy Suite. Hi, Melanie. Welcome. Thank you, Nick. So just so you know. Okay, so we know about last chance. Also, hey, I mentioned this before, but I'm going to say it again. Hey, Birthday Chick is carrying over to the new annual, the bundle, everything. Hey, Chick, as far as I can tell, it goes away at the end of June. So if you want the Hey Chick, which I have and I haven't used yet, so I'll be using that soon too, sometime. Get them now because, you know, they could, it says by 30 June, but it's while supplies last once they start doing that kind of thing. Alrighty, join my team. Although my team is teeny weeny, I belong to a much bigger team. And if you join my team, you get access to I think you do, because I'm third. Anyway, you get the benefit of me getting the training from that other larger team, and I can help train you as well. And if I grow a little bigger, then I'll do more special things and team meetings on Zoom and stuff like that. But um, I'm not there yet. Anyway, it's a good time to join in the month of May, because between the 4th and the 31st, if you join, instead of getting 125 US dollars for 99 a product for 99, you get 155 for 99. Great deal in the month of May, starting on the 4th. Yeah, I have one. It's pathetic. Also, and this is why I said you might all be doing haul videos, because I wasn't going to say this yet, but if you host a party and it goes over $250, or if you have an order over $250, not only do you get the regular rewards, which are shown here, it's still 10% at $250 and 12% at $300. Anyway, starting at the $250 level, you get an extra $25 in Stampin' rewards from 4 May to 14 June. That's free product also. So that is a great deal. And oh, by the way, if you join, you can get that too for your orders, not in your starter kit. And there's some things that are excluded, like you can't do it with a suite. You can't put a suite in your Stampin' rewards. Yeah, we've had that discussion before, Nix. So plus, and you can't use your 50% off towards that either. So anyway, there's some things that are excluded. So, but most everything else is covered, and so you can get bundles, just not suites. Okay. So anyway, get your orders ready, your wish list, because you get extra goodies for free. All right, next up, Batter Up Paper Pumpkin Kit. Sign up for Batter Up between 11 April and 10 May. There's going to be a special on that, but I'm not going to tell you till next week. And this will make 9 cards. It'll have more classic colors. I think they said it was Night of Navy. I don't know. I can't remember. I printed it out but on a different sheet, but I can't remember. But you can see it's red, white, and blue. Baseball colors, right? And yeah, so I will be doing alternatives, I'm sure, once that comes. Okay. And then this stuff. Oh, I'm going to just mention this briefly now. I'll go over it more next week. But if you're getting your catalogs, you'll be noticing there are no kits in the catalog, which is a change. There are going to be 10 new kits, but they are going to be Paige, sorry. Sorry, Melanie. I know I just had somebody else tell me they just got theirs, and I don't know what to tell anybody, because it's partly USPS, because I just had something not related to Stampin' Up! Go. It arrived in Philadelphia. I thought, okay, it's going to go to Wilmington, because that's what it does, which is not even in Pennsylvania, right? So it goes to Wilmington, and then it usually takes one day, to come back up to Pennsylvania and go to my thing. But instead, it went back to Philadelphia. So I'm like, come on, really? Philadelphia to Wilmington to Philadelphia. So who knows when I'll get it. It'll probably get lost in Philadelphia now. Anyway, there will be kits. They will not be available for customers on the 4th of May. They'll be available on the 1st of June, because they're giving the demonstrators the 4th of May till the end of May to pre-order those. So, yeah. It really was a fun kit to play with, Melanie. So I think you'll enjoy it. Alrighty, and I think that's all I have in announcements. Any questions, class? Oh, goodness me. That was a lot tonight, right? This is one of the sets we're going to be using, but we're not going to use this first. I got this a little late. It's in the mini catalog. It is carrying over to the annual. That'll be the second card we do. But before we do that, one more thing I want to show you, and I want to also re-ink my Blackberry Bliss because I keep saying it's low and I keep not doing it. So remember last week we did this one. We did a couple cards, but we also did, this was 3 colors, and we did this with 2. And I said if we added gray to that, it would make a great camo. We're going to use that with gray in it on the first card. And then this is one, I had a scrap of Purple Posy, and I stamped it with Gorgeous Grape and something. I think it was Pacific Point, actually. And that came out pretty cool, I think. So that's just 2 colors, but on a cardstock other than white. So that's pretty. And then this last one, it's only 1 color stamped, but then I did Versamark and the gilded leafing. And then I took, now I recommend something different because the way I did it, there probably will be next. We have not been given those yet. So I don't know. I don't know, quite honestly. They have not told us the discount yet because we're not in the last month of the catalog yet for the mini. So I don't think we'll get that till later in May for the month of June. Yeah, the gold leafing. So what I did, I stamped it in Calypso Coral on white. And then I did the heat embossing with the gold leafing. I thought that looked pretty cool. But then I wanted some color in the background, and I went over it with, I can't remember. I think it was Mango Melody. Pretty sure. Or Daffodil Delight. I don't know now. It's been a little bit. I don't recommend doing that after you do the leafing. And it's not that it gets on the brush. It's that it gets on your ink pad. I don't know if it was that one. Hang on. Maybe it was Crushed Curry. I don't know. I can't remember which yellowish color it was, but I actually had to take something and scrape the little bitty bits of leafing off because, you know, I was doing this and blending it and then getting more ink, and yeah, it got on my ink pad. So I recommend if you're going to do that, either do the first layer on colored cardstock or do your blending before you do the leafing, before you do the second color. Wait. Mango. Yeah, I think it was mango, but I'm not sure now. Hang on. Well, I did a good job of getting the little bits off, whichever one it was, because I can't see them now. It was either, I think, mango or Crushed Curry. So anyway, I thought that looked pretty cool. Not perfect, because I think I didn't, I let it dry too long before I put some on, or didn't heat it enough or something. So anyway, pretty cool though, right? So there's a lot of possibilities with that spiral die that's in the new catalog. And I'm going to tell you too that there are, wait, I missed something. Hi, Leila. Leafing, yeah, do the leafing last, exactly. Okay. Now I forgot what I was going to tell you. Anyway, let's do this. We're going to use this on the last card, so I want to re-ink it now because it's every time I use it. This is Blackberry Bliss. I don't know, my ink pad has funny little marks on it, but this is my container for half my Regals, and Blackberry Bliss was in it. This is one of those like 16 photo packs within like an iris container kind of thing. That's what I keep my ink refills in, and it's 2 per color family. But I'm out of room because of the in colors. Hi, Judy. Yay. Yeah, we haven't really started stamping yet. Just I'm gonna load this up pretty good because it's pretty dry. And then I'm just gonna take, now you could use a palette knife, which is what I used to use, but I don't want to ruin my palette knife, so I just use a plastic spoon and rub it in a little bit. And then clean your spoon. I mean, some of the ink comes off on here, and that'll stain because I'm not going to wash it right now. And then close it because your ink will go upside down, so it should stay to the top, right? All right, let's get this off my desk so I don't wear it. All right, so first card, we're going to use a spiral die, and here's what I did. It's going to be similar to that camo one I showed you somewhere already. I've already lost them. I wasted so much time today searching for the camo. Now I did it again. I lost them. Oh, I see them. Hang on. Let me get this off my desk. I don't have enough room to have that on my desk. So the one we did last week, this one, only had 2 colors, and this was Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen. This is Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Gray Granite, which is, Gray Granite is not my favorite color, but I think it really looks like camo. You can see the difference there. Melanie. Yes, well, me too. It's okay. That's just me. So anyway, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a Father's Day card of sorts. And we're going to use Gray Granite as the base. I'm going to just do that. And I think this is 5 1/4 by 4. And I have a piece of Evening Evergreen here. I don't think this fits. Yes, it does. So I cut that to be 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and I'm going to use it as the base. Okay. And you saw what I cut out of it, but I decided not to use that. And instead, we're going to use the brand new Sparkly Warkly Evening Evergreen Shimmery. I'm trying to find it so I can tell you the right name. Shimmery Vellum. I think that's what it's called. In color Shimmery Vellum in Evening Evergreen. That way you can still see the spirals through it, right? And it makes it nice and shimmery. And then we're going to use Campology as our stamp set. So if you missed me doing this, go back and watch the towards the tail end of last week's live. So we used the spiral die, which is in the brand new catalog, May 4th. It's back. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. It's back where the background stamps are. Now, I'm going to also tell you there are 2 background stamps or full-size stamps that aren't in the background stamp section of the catalog. They're elsewhere in the catalog. And next week when we do the walkthrough, I will tell you which ones they are. I made a notation on my background stamp page just so I'd remember. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I did cut that out on the bottom, but yeah. And then we're going to use Campology. I think we're using the tent and this. I was going to use this, but I didn't want it with the camo stuff in the background. And then this is Father's Day. I don't have that much for Father's Day. I have this, A Wish for Everything, which is carrying over. I have the other word one. See, here's Father's, and here's Day, and here's Happy, but I'm not using those. I'm using the dies, the Word Wishes dies, which are carrying over. They're number, I think they're number 149629. And I already have them. Uh-oh. I have them cut, but I haven't popped them out. And I also already die cut and color these, although I am not happy with the lantern. I colored in the background to make it look dark, like the green in the background, the evergreen, but I'm not sure I'm loving that actually. Maybe we'll just use the tent and not the lantern. And then what I did is I put adhesive sheets. You know, we have this pack of adhesive sheets, what I've shown before, on the back of a piece of gray granite, and I ran it through with Happy Father's Day out of the word wishes. And we're going to go ahead and take those out and see if we like this. Yay, Judy. I got my customer copy on, what's today, Wednesday? I think I got it on Monday, and I got my demo copy on Tuesday. A little bit backwards. So anyway, those will pop out too. We'll use our pokey thing. But we're just gonna see how we like this. I was trying to figure out, we might restamp that lantern. I had to fussy cut them though. There's no dies that go with Campology. Campology is in the current annual, but it's carrying over. It's in the new annual as well. Okay, come on, guy. You're being picky. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I better figure out where I want that because the stuff came off right away. The backing. And I need those little things popped out. All right. It'll go right about here. I think we will just use the tent. Maybe we'll just stamp the lantern on the inside and color it. That's what we'll do. I don't even have this put down yet. Nothing like putting the cart before the horse. Oh, and Judy, also I wanted to tell you, we got notice yesterday that they did get a shipment in, and this is for other people too. They did get a shipment in of the strawberry punch that's been on back order. It's still not orderable for those who want to order it because they're using the shipment they got in to fill the back orders. So those who have it on back order, it should be coming pretty soon. And then they're waiting for another shipment. And when that comes in, they'll make it available to order again. So I just thought I'd let you all know that. And that's, of course, in the new annual. And I need a sticky eraser because I got glue too close to the edge. I don't know what it's like in your area, but it was 84 degrees today here, and I'm upstairs. Heat rises, you know. I'm in short sleeve t-shirt because earlier I had my hair down and I had 3/4 sleeves on, and I was dying. Felt like I was dying. Oh no, Heather, that's awful. Your post office is closed. Oh my gosh. You know, I think that happened in Baltimore because that a few months back I had been waiting for something. I'm going to put this down with seal actually and hope that it doesn't show too much. I'm going to put a little bit up in this corner, maybe. You might have to put it on the paper instead of the velvet. Yep, there we go. Just a little there, and maybe down here under Father's. I just got it on me. I can get it to roll. Come on. If not, I'll use a glue dot because I know they work. There we go. I don't want a big blob there. Okay. Yeah, finally, right? Because I was looking at it and it's like May 31st, but then they told us, no, they did get some in. So I just want this over the center. but so that the background shows through some. So sort of like out in the wilderness, the dark, right? And then we're going to put this up here. And I think happy, maybe like right there. And day, I guess right here. I don't know. Simple. I was going to put this, but I think, like I said, we'll stamp that on the inside and color it. That'll give us something to stamp and color. I'm going to use glue dots for this, just because it's going over vellum. And I colored it with light and dark soft succulent and just some crumb cake and a little bit of evening evergreen for the grassy area. See, I was going to have two things like the lantern in it, but the lantern's actually bigger than the tent. Anyway, let's put happy on. Let's just do it. Really not feeling Father's and Mother's Day cards lately, but you know, we'll do it for the rest of you. Make sure you get it straight. Let's see, we want it over this way a little bit. And that sticky sticks to the vellum pretty well. Yay! Now we're going to change the way this is. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it sticks to the vellum very well. Too well. I didn't have a chance to check after I saw that to see if yours specifically had shipped yet, but I think there's someone else waiting on one too. I need to look that up and let them know. I was going to use the other day, I was going to use Boho Chic. It's gone. Boho Indigo. It is gone. And here's our little apostrophe. Let's pop it through this way. Let's see if we can do it. And there was something else that I was shocked that was gone too. But Gorgeous Posies is still available, and we're going to use it. Anyway, hopefully that will stick. Okay, and then day. Something different, right? So the only other Father's Day card I think I have is the Well Suited. And for some reason, I'm really having trouble bringing myself to use that whole thing, but I will before Father's Day. I will. Hi, honeybees. How are you doing? I might as well be in Florida. It was 84 degrees here today, and it's humid, too. Let's see, I think I just want to put that down here. All right, I think this is the inside, so we're going to have to do some stamping because I don't like that lantern. And get rid of all this junk. Oops, not my die, not my die. Let me put them back in their folder because I don't want to lose my Happy Father's Day because I might need it for something else later. Put in there. Okay, that's from the Word Wishes dies again. Actually, I need to move them somewhere else because I'm going to need my chamois, which they're burying. And I need the stamp for the lantern, which I have out somewhere. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Major production. All right, I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black because I tried stamping this in a gray and I didn't like how it looked for coloring it. So we're going to go ahead and do it in Memento. I feel like I need another little glue dot or something. Where do I want? I think I'm going to put it on this side this time. There we go. And, you know, truthfully, to me, all you really need to color on this is this part here, maybe a little bit there, and a couple little dots up here, and leave the rest go. And I think we're going to, because on this, I actually went and colored it with light smoky slate. You didn't really need to use dark because it's already got a lot of lines and stuff in it. So let's just use Daffodil Delight because I think the Mango Melody is already all gone. I think, pretty sure. So I can no longer cheat and use it. And that is a continuing color, but again, the blends in the Mango Melody are gone. Again, if you have a new one and you're having trouble opening it, just push those 3 dots out like that, and it opens better. Instead of trying to yank it like this, like I usually do. Anyway. I guess I could give this to my brother or my son-in-law. He's not really a camper. My brother isn't anymore either, but he's more the type that would have. Of course, I went out of the lines. Don't go so close to the lines. I'm just going to do dark Daffodil Delight. I'm actually going to do it up here too, like the light is shining up through the top there, and right here like it's a flame. You know, like you're heating it with propane or something. And then we're going to switch to light Daffodil Delight. Thank you, Paige. I try, when I learn some things the hard way sometimes, I try and let you know. Also, in re-inking the pads, if you have old used emery boards that you're going to throw out, instead of using a plastic spoon, you can just scrape across your ink pad with an old emery board or something too. You know, if you're going to throw it out anyway. And they're less expensive and they're also better for the environment. But I reuse that plastic spoon a lot. I'll just clean it. And yeah, I think that is all we're going to do on it. Doesn't that look nice? So happy Father. I'm going to put one more. I'm going to put a little glue dot under here because that's sticking up and I don't like that. I don't like that. Right there. Here we go. Okay. Now, I think this is on gray granite background. I do have Evening Evergreen here. So I think I need a piece of Evening Evergreen in there too. And I just happen to have another one cut, but I think I'm going to have to cut this down then. Oh, you know what? I just got nail polish color on that. Can you believe that? Of course, on the side that I colored on. Let's see if we can get it off. This is another reason I don't like to do my nails for this. Because, see? That's bad. If I got them done professionally, that wouldn't happen. But, you know, I don't. And I'm not going to for a while. You're welcome. Next. So tip number 3, if you do your own nails, don't do them when you're stamping or right soon before you're stamping. And this was actually a couple hours ago, so cheap, and don't use cheap nail color, I guess. I don't know. I am not a nail expert, so from now on, it's just clear, no nail polish most of the time, unless I get them done somewhere out. I have a piece of Happy Father's Day stuck to me. So there we go. For any camping type person, Happy Father's Day. Now you could make this, you know, multiple layers. The day kind of gets buried there, but I think it's all right. I'm not even going to add bling or anything because we have shiny in the center vellum piece. So that's it. Card 1. Not the greatest, but oh well. Okay. Let me find my next card. Next up, we're going to be using Welcoming Window and the dies and the Stitch So Sweetly dies and the Brick and Mortar 3D embossing folder, which is carrying over. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be using too many things from the old annual unless they're carrying over now because things are just going. And I can't keep up and I don't want to have things made. So this is going to be a Mother's Day card. Yeah, I got that off Amazon long while ago. This is half sand and half rubber. And I like that because these stupid pencils, these erasers are no good. So they like leave color streaks on your papers. And then I have some that are like the refillable pencils and the erasers on them are done. So this one is for pencil and this is for ink, and it doesn't get all ink off, but it helps a little bit if you do it right away. All right, so I have taken the liberty to do a lot of this, and what I did is I pulled out, first of all, a white thick card base. This is Whisper White because yes, I'm still using Whisper White, but basic white is the color, and this is Pool Party run through the embossing folder. And then I was trying to give it, but that turned yellow, the Whisper White craft Stampin' pad just to make it, you know, like dab it and put some on. It sort of turned it like a greeny yellow color, but it's okay. A lot of it's going to be hidden, and it does make the bricks show up a little better. I don't know if that's, see? So that's what I did there. And then that's going to go down on the front. And then I stamped these in soft suede. And they're going to go like this. We will do some stamping, but there was too many pieces. I wasn't going to subject myself to that. So these two are stamped on white and die cut with soft suede. And these two are stamped on crumb cake with soft suede. And then we have a little picture, which is stamped in Pool Party. It's going to go like that. And then this is Just Jade and Polished Pink. And I just want to take that dark Daffodil Delight and do the centers of those flowers again. It's just a little spot. And we're going to do another one of those for the inside, so you'll see. Because that's two-step stamping. And then that is going to go like this. And then the Mother's Day sentiment, hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day, is in Polished Pink. And that's going to go down here. Now, there's a sample in the catalog that's very similar to this, and they have another little pot here. But I decided not to put anything else on the front. And we are, though, going to do a pot on the inside. I already stamped the pot, and there's 3 pot sizes. There's the little one, which is what this is. Sort of a taller, bigger one, and then a wider, not as tall one. So I'm going to be using this a lot more. There's a lot more I can do with this. So we have to assemble that, but before we do that, let's go ahead and stamp. For this one, I used this greenery here that kind of hangs down a little more. And I think I used this one. Yes, I used this flower. And I think we're going to be using this one and this flower, if I can figure it out here. Bear with me. Do I still have it out? Yes, I think I do. So we're going to try it. I haven't tried that one yet. So we're going to use the same colors, though, to stamp it, which is going to be Just Jade and Polished Pink. Just Jade is current. Polished Pink is coming in new. So let's see how we do in this two-step stamping. Which way do I want it? Like this? I'm not even sure. Ooh, that looks like a lot of greenery. I'm going to stamp that off on a scrap first because I think I have it upside down. Actually, let me just wipe it off on my chamois. I think I have the stamp upside down or something. I do. I was like, that's an awful lot of green. All right, let's try that again. Oh boy, live and learn. All right, so we have a lot of holes on there. Hi, Chris. Thank you, Chris. And let's see. See, this has like an opening up here. That's where these 3, 4 little dots go. And then you can see the other openings. I hope. The white spots in it and the big white spot there. So let's see. Do I have that one upside down too? I don't think so. So let's try it and see. Okay, yeah, there's one little white spot there. White spot here. Sorry if you're seeing my hair because it's a hot mess. And it really is a hot day. Hot mess. It is a cute set. I got it up a little bit too high. So we're going to do it again. Because, yeah, I'm not happy with that. And there is a die that cuts this out. Both of them, actually. Both floral things. Hang on a minute. So we'll pull that out in a minute. All right, let's try it again. And I have to go down a little lower and not be on a crease there. A little lower. And turn it a little bit. There we go. Now it looks too low to me, I think. And it's still too high. How do I do that? I don't know. It's a cute set if you can do two-step stamping. All right. Obviously, I need my eyes checked. Or something. All right. Third time's the charm, right? Better be. Maybe if I stand up. All right. So the trick is make it look like there's white space at the top. I think it's still 2. I'm going with that. I don't care. Do the flower first. I don't know. I got it. Then I went, well, I guess you could do that. But the flowers are supposed to pop off the greenery, so I don't know. I'll try that next time. Right now, I have one that'll work. And now I have to find the dies. Oops, let me clean this stamp too. And put that over here. Okay. So we have 2 dies. Here's all the dies. You do get 2 shutters. Here's some of my nail polish that came off earlier. There's 2 ledges. Okay, so I didn't even use these that have the wood grain look in them. So that's why I said there's a lot more I can do with this. Also, there's a stamp that has brickwork on it that I want to use. So I'll be playing with this some more. But next week will be Pansy Week. And I believe this is the one I'm looking for now. This was the first one. And we're not going to die cut the pot. I just stamped that. So let me turn around and hope I die cut this well. Let me get a little piece of purple tape. Who else is here? Anybody else I missed? No. Yeah, the erasers are helpful. And the glue eraser is good too. And I actually have seen these at Dollar Tree now. Of course, I got mine off Amazon like 2 years ago or so. I don't know. Haven't tried the ones from Dollar Tree. Don't know if they're as good but it's just a gummy eraser, you know, for glue boo-boos, sticky boo-boos. See, purple tape is not my friend, but I'm trying to make it be. And then put my die away, and there we go. And that is going to be glued down on top of there. A little bit big, but it'll be all right, right? It'll be okay. Okay. Let's do that first and get it on the inside of the card. And now everything's sticking to me. This is a piece of Pool Party. Yep, I stamped the pot crooked on that one. And that piece is probably 5 1/4 by 4, and this is 5 by 3 3/4. And the wet glue, you have to be careful because sometimes it does slide. Let me just set this aside a minute. But I can't futz around with those tape runners. They drive me a little bit nuts. I do once in a while, but glue dots I do like, but I wouldn't use them on this kind of thing. Okay, so let's do this now. Just in case I mess up, we won't put it on the card yet. All right, we're basically going to glue these down and put the window down first. And I am going to use glue because it's on a bumpy surface. Move out of the way, buddies. Yep, pansies I think are going to be a fave. And that will be next Wednesday. We are going to do nothing but pansies next Wednesday. But Tuesday at 3 Eastern will be the walkthrough of the new catalog, which thankfully people are getting now, including me. And when you get it, it should be wrapped in plastic wrap. I don't really want to show this online, but it'll have Deb Houck up in the upper corner with my address, my phone number, and my Stampin' Up shop, and my email, my business email. It's not the Gmail one. And then your address will go down here. And it should be in shrink wrap. And I had hoped to get, I still may. I may get something out to you guys to use with your catalogs. But I have to see how I feel. I get my second shot Friday. And I hope I'm okay by Tuesday. I'll let you know if anything happens, but I'm going to assume right now that everything's going to go well and I'm not going to have any side effects and all that jazz. Again, this was soft suede on white, and these were soft suede on crumb cake. I just used a scrap actually. And I'm actually going to glue this pot down, pitcher, and then we'll bump the flowers up. with some dimensionals. I'm going to be lazy. I don't feel like cutting this. This one. Oh, I have one more on there. Oop. One more, and then I think I have a sheet of minis that's open. Wait, what? Your second shot? Oh, May 20th. Yeah, my son's is, I thought it was the 14th, but it turns out it's like the 21st or something. I'm having Christopher go with me just in case I have a reaction or something, then he can drive us home. And actually, where I'm going is about 10 minutes from my daughter's house. So if I'm really bad, I could stop there, but I really don't want to because I don't want to risk getting them sick. So we're actually going to stop there on the way to drop something off to her. And then the next day is my granddaughter's first communion. I'm not allowed to have a reaction. There's just, nope, not going to happen. So this is in polished pink again on a Stitch So Sweetly die. I actually got it sort of straight. I was going to wait and re-stamp it with you guys. And I thought, you know what? It's straight. We're just going to use it. It's a jug. Oh, we call it a pitcher. Pitcher. Like the fancy old China pitchers they used to use in the washrooms in the old days before running water. Now, I was thinking, should I have any ribbon, or I might put some bling on. Ooh, we have polished pink. I don't know if I want polished pink. Maybe. Yeah, this has to go over here to offset. There we go. Not bad. Now we can glue it down on here. Hi, Philomena. Welcome. We're on card 2 because I was pretty prepared with these two. A little over prepared, actually. But I didn't want to have to turn around 15 times to die cut stuff. You could actually put another, like, I think, I should have thought of that. I think backing that on soft suede would be pretty to bring out the suede as well and make it pop a little more. We need some bling. Let's see if I have the new colors. Yeah, do we want to put some polished pink around? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I hope I can order another one of those on May 4th, excuse me. But now I have to see what these kits are because we can start pre-ordering them on the 4th. And they're like, you can pre-order one of each of 10 sets. I'm like, yeah, right. I don't think so. But maybe I'll order 1 or 2. I don't know. We'll see. That takes away from me being able to order other stuff. So, and I have enough to play with for a little while. I'm going to put another big one on somewhere. Over here, maybe. Okay, these are available on the 4th, 2021 to 23 in color jewels. So those were polished pink, but they're really shimmery and pretty, sparkly. This is Pale Papaya, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, and Soft Succulent. And see, I'm saying them not just for your benefit, but so I get them in my head what the colors are. I know, I want like a boatload of those too. And there was something else. I'm like, I have to get a boatload of those. The bumblebees maybe or something. I don't know. Oh no, there's little flowers. Well, the bumblebees eventually too, but oh, I could have done these because these are just so cute. Remember these? Like I could put a flower on here. I might still put a flower on there. Ah, it made me think that I want a boatload of these too. Maybe a little one. Yeah, maybe not. We'll save that for another time. Oh. So those I need a lot of, and these I need at least 2 or so more of. Yeah, definitely have to get those. More of those. Okay, so that is card 2. And for those that came in late, we did a Father's Day card using the spiral dies set. This one is Welcoming Window. It's a bundle and it is carrying over. And it's the stamp set and the dies, which are really cool. I'm going to be doing much more with that, I can tell. It kind of scared me when I first saw it in the catalog because it looked like a lot of little bits and pieces. But as soon as you start, if you just start stamping it and then cutting it out and playing around with it, you'll be fine, because that's what I do. It kind of terrifies you at first, and then you just work with it, and it comes together. So I'm not crazy about this one. This one's pretty good, I think. Maybe. And there's the inside. And there's the inside. I like the inside. All right. So, Gorgeous Posies. The stamp set and the kit are still available. And the kit is on, oops, my chair is squeaking, sorry, is on sale for $25.60. It is 153131. It is retiring. And I don't have the cards that were made as intended. Let me show you what they're supposed to look like. It comes in this beautiful, let me get this stuff out of here so you can see the box. This beautiful box, right? With this little ribbony thing that stretches over the gold thing. It's just gorgeous box. I don't know if I'll be able to give that box up. So anyway, and then you get, I was going to show you what it's supposed to look like. Here's the cards as intended. It makes 16 cards. This is the box. 4 of each of these. And it's really pretty. Did you receive your second one? Wow. Oh, the Pierce Bloom dies are fun too. And the spiral. They're really fun. I showed a couple other spirals that I did. I'll show them again real quick. This one with the gold leafing. And I used the blending brush to put yellow in the background after I only stamped one color, Calypso Coral. Turned it like we did before and then stamped again, but I stamped in Versamark, and then I put the heat and stick or whatever that stuff is called on, and then rubbed the gold leafing in. I'll show that on a video sometime. This is 2 colors done on either Purple Posy or I think it's Purple Posy actually, because I think I had a piece of that laying here. But you could do it on Fresh Freesia too. And that's with Gorgeous Grape and I'm pretty sure Pacific Point. And then these were 3 I had done in last Wednesday's live at the end that we didn't use. And I had used the Dress to Impress, is it? Or something like that. Stamp set for Mother's Day cards last week. Anyway, I'm ignoring the pictures. I was just playing. And, these cards, let me show you. You get Blushing Bride in a card base, but it's like when you get Paper Pumpkin, they're thinner and they're white inside. They're not solid cardstock. So I have to thicken them up because they're too flimsy to me. They're probably fine. I mean, if you buy cards in the store, they're fine, but I'm so used to layering that they're flimsy. So you get them in 3 colors, Soft Seafoam, I believe, Blushing Bride, and Purple Posy. So if you can't get Purple Posy cardstock, get this kit because you at least have cards in Purple Posy. And it's going away. So when it's gone, it's gone. Anyway, this is the first one we're going to do. And it's the Blushing Bride color card. I put a piece of Gorgeous Grape underneath the piece that came. It comes with these card fronts, panels, and there's 4 different ones of them. It comes with also Highland Heather and this fancy schmancy ribbon, which I can't figure out how to use with these cards. Anyway, I mean, I could, but... And it comes with these punch-out labels, different shaped ones, and these flowers. I always actually pull this out. I pulled a couple things out to use for my stickier side of crafting, but none of these are stickers. They're just punch-out, so that didn't work. And Boho Indigo I was going to use, and it's already sold out, so I couldn't do that. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll just use it tonight. Maybe. All right, so celebrating your day. Now, on this kit, you do have to buy the stamp set separate. It is separate. And if you don't want the kit, the stamp set's still nice. It's got Celebrating Your Day, Get Well Soon, Wishing You Comfort and Peace at This Time, which I should have used tonight for my my neighbor just had to put their doggy down yesterday. And for a very kind and thoughtful friend. So anyway, I need a sympathy card. And then I brought in Happy Mother's Day from Timeless Tulips, which I didn't use tonight. I was going to. So we're going to make this one, and then we're going to do another one. So let me get the bits. So change them up. Do them however you want. You could even, if you wanted to, I just thought of, you could actually cut this design off and put it on a totally different, like cut the design off and just put it against a different backing without the rest of this, if you wanted to, or cut it in a diagonal and separate it. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I'm coming up with ideas as I go. Anyway, we're gonna you thinking yours also? You want t-shirts like that, like the card? Oops, like that. It is pretty, isn't it? My t-shirt says, "Life is good," and has a daisy on the front. It's one of those, and it has a little thing on the back. I don't remember what the back says. It's a certain brand of t-shirt that has all those positive sayings. I don't remember. I got it at a business conference once. A long time ago. All right, now we have to stamp the sentiment. Very easy stamping. Let me find the sentiment. Celebrate your day. And we're going to use Gorgeous Grape. The spiral cards. Yeah. Yeah, my son and I love tie-dye t-shirts. And he wore so often and so long. He finally, I think just last year, had to throw it out because it was like threadbare. Couldn't even be repurposed really because I had so many holes and threads showing and stuff. Anyway. Oh well. That's a sign that you really love something, right? You wear it out. All right, let's clean our stamp here a minute. And then we're going to get the sticky dots, and we're going to cut a piece of that Highland Heather twine. Well, we're going to wait. We're just going to wrap it, and then we'll cut it. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, is just put 2 dots on here. One there, and one over here. And I'm going to start with the very end, hopefully. And then just circle it around a couple times. This is not a precision task. I just want like 2 circles to show out each side. Something like that. Or you could go 3 times, as many times as you want, and however long you want it. And then, oops, that one didn't stick. Get over there. There. And snip. Okay. And then, let's see how that looks. It's a little bit longer than I would like, so you can fix it. You know, just pull that up, take the end and stick it over here. And same on this side. If you don't like it. Well, it's still going to be long, so I'm going to leave it. That one's too short now. Leave things alone. They'll be fine. You can twist them however you want. Make them go sideways. Yeah, I like it better sideways. Anyway, then we're going to take dimensionals. Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't know that. I have not been... I actually saw I rewatched a live replay of somebody. And I saw you've been a demo for quite a while, honeybees. I, for some reason, thought you were a newer demo. But I was mistaken. Okay, maybe just newer on YouTube or something. I don't know. We got that pretty straight. There we go. And then we're going to punch out, if I can find them again, one of those little purple posies. Here they are. And leaves. And I want this one. I'm going to put it up here. And just this leaf here. $2007. Wow. Wow. That is a long time. That's like 12. How many years is it? Excuse me. 17 would be 10. 14 years? Wow. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I guess a lot of people do that. Or a lot of people were in person too and then had to go online because of, you know, this past year. And some are deciding to just stay online. Oh, I need one mini dimensional or 2. On this leaf. I'll just put one on this leaf. Probably put it too close to the edge. And we'll go like that. There we go. All right, and then on the inside, I need the Mother's Day thing. We didn't put that on yet, but we're going to stamp that in Gorgeous Grape, I think. Yeah. And we're going to stamp the sentiment first, because if I don't get it straight before I stamp the flower, then I can flip it over. One time only. We'll see. Oh, I'm proud of me. Look at that. I'm going to leave Gorgeous Grape open. And we're going to bring up the scrap paper. It is so hot. I am wilting and I refuse to turn the air conditioning on yet because it's just like a day ago we had the heat on, you know. Ridiculous. All right, so this is the flower from the Gorgeous Posy stamp, and it, I think, is a distinctive. Pretty sure. But we're going to just stamp off and put part of it down here. Like that. And then we're going to stamp in full strength. Actually, I'm going to change that because I didn't really care for the way that looked. I'm going to actually use this stuff instead. I stuck my stamps to the stamp case. I don't think I recommend that until they start losing some of their sticky. All right. Is that going to be too big? Nah. Just going to do it in the, yeah, I like that much better. I'll show you the other one to compare in a minute. And then one more thing is the leaves were too big, but we have these little wispy things. So I'm going to use Shaded Spruce, which is one of the coordinating colors. And, where do I want to put them this time? Maybe just down here going off, yeah. And I'm going to use full strength on that. Right there. Like that. Cool. Okay, so that is the stamping done. Now we just have to finish assembling. $19.95. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that way too, Philomena. Getting too old. But I don't know. I think I still have them. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see how I feel next year when I turn a big number. A big number and a sort of it used to be an official number, is not really anymore. My official number would have me at retirement in another year and 2/3 or so. All right, so where's our card here? Let's put that on the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? I wanted to show you the other one. See, I didn't like those 3 little thingies. I like this better. And I think I did stamp off, but I used full strength there, and I like that too. Anyway, very nice. The Happy Mother's Day came out of Timeless Tulips. So we're using the Blushing Bride. This is really, I'm really shocked that this kit hasn't sold out yet. So, because it's gorgeous. And you get 16 cards worth, even if you just want to make them the way they are. But, you know, Deb can't seem to just do that. I do it usually at first, and then I don't. There, we have a blank card, and we're just going to glue this down. And then if you had bling you wanted to put on, you could, but we're not going to. Because there's already gold foiling and stuff in here. And we put the flowers on. I'm not going to put any other bling. So there's Mother's Day cards. Now, you wouldn't have to make it a Mother's Day card. You could make it a birthday or just a graduation or whatever, celebrating your day, and just leave this blank and put a flower in it or something. That would be just pretty. But since it's near Mother's Day, we have to do Mother's Day cards, right? Except the next one's not going to be Mother's Day. I need to move this out of the way. All right. So the next one is the, I don't know. I think that's supposed to be mint macaron, but it looks too lemon limey to me. This looks more mint macaron. That looks a little different. But anyway, we're going to do a get well soon card. And I backed it on Blackberry Bliss this time. And this is why I re-inked my Blackberry Bliss pad. And I brought in the Blackberry Bliss ribbon that I love from the Ice Cream Corner Suite in the mini catalog. That looks like that. And I couldn't figure out how I wanted it, so I just put a diagonal there because this is on the diagonal. I think that looks pretty good. So I left it like that. So we will do that. And then this is one of the labels, which I should already have punched out. Yep. So there's your card base again with the white. The Blackberry Bliss is cut 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 because these card pieces are 5 1/4 by 4. So to have them fit, you need the Blackberry Bliss to be a little bit larger. But before we glue that onto there, we're going to get the ribbon and flip this over and put some up in the corner. I'm going to use seal. I'm going to put it here, maybe. I don't know. I have not gotten the knack of these, apparently. When they start coming out, there it comes. It gets all over me. There we go. I got it. I know you're supposed to flick. Sorry. Shouldn't be negative, but that drives me a little nuts. All right. I have to flip this over to see. I'm going like this. So about like that and that. And I didn't get that down because the glue is down up too far. You know what? I'm going to use a glue dot. I don't think I have that out far enough. There we go. Here's my circle. That's going to go, it's up a little higher. Let me move it down. I think that part might be okay. Right, that part is staying. This has to come over a little further, so I'm going to put another glue dot over here. Sorry. Discombobulated. Can't get that off. Depending on the time, we might try something else tonight too. I think I'm only going to do 2 cards from this kit. I have enough to do 6, I don't know. I think 12 more cards or something. 6 more cards, 8 more cards. I can't remember. I have a lot more. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Philomena. All right, so now let's stamp Get Well Soon. I'm going to actually bring that scrap paper back in because I want to test my ink since I just re-inked it. Make sure I don't get it blobby and stuff, you know. Oops. I have sticky glue on me now. Huh. That one's better. One more. Yep, okay. It's better than it was. Now watch, now I'll get lines. Get well soon. Whew. In my case, I'm going to put get cool soon. Christopher, my son, and I were talking, and he's like, pretty soon we're going to have to turn the AC on. I'm like, yeah, but Friday is only supposed to be 68 again and windy and cold, so I don't want to put the AC on if I can avoid it. But we might have to. I'm going to glue this down now, too, first, before I put that on, because I'm going to bump that up. Make sure I have it going the right way. Oops. Oops. Okay. And then dimensionals. Dimensionals come back here. No, I don't want them. I want this one. And it only needs 3 dimensionals. Like that. Make a smiley. Make it like a ooh face. Oh, where's Carol? Carol, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better too. And Therese is here. Hi, Therese. Wow. Thank you for coming. This is a kit called Gorgeous Posies, and they truly are gorgeous. Now, what did I do on the inside? Okay, on this one, I used, because it had this big Blushing Bride flower, I used just a sticker, not a sticker. It's not a sticker. It's a die cut sheet. That's the closest they had to it, or that one. I like this one better. Let me see. I'm going to use the other one. And maybe these two leaves, and that'll help finish that sheet, except for those purples. Anyway, this one kind of looks weird to me. I guess it's supposed to be like I don't know what kind of flower. I am not sure. Actually, I already had one of them out, but oh well. All right, so let's just glue this down. Where'd I put it? Here. And I'm using glue dots again. I think the last time I used glue, and I had it obviously all over me and everything. So we'll put one there. Oops. There. And let's see where we went the other one. We'll just put it like that. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, what film? You're getting snow on Saturday? Oh my word. Again? See, it's supposed to, like, there's a cold front coming in on Friday, and we're supposed to have 40-mile-an-hour winds, but, and I think tomorrow is supposed to rain, but I haven't heard anything about snow. Well, tomorrow is supposed to be, there will not be snow tomorrow, because it's still going to be, like, instead of being 84, it's just supposed to be, oh, you know, 79 or 80. It's like, what is going on with this weather? Have to say, though, Tuesday was gorgeous. It was like 70, 74, beautiful, not real humid. It was gorgeous. So we'll take them when we get them. You know, this is a new glue, and it is really coming out fast. So this white piece is cut 5 by 3 3/4. And the bigger piece is probably 5 1/8 by 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, because that's what I had on the front too. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. And that goes right on the inside. Right side up. So the flower is not hanging in the air. Although that would be all right. And that is it for that one. Now, if you had Blackberry Bliss bling, you could put it on here, or even just gold metallic pearls. In fact, let's just do some metallic pearls on there, because I just feel like it needs a little something. I don't know. Yeah, it's really, well, you're south of me, so I'm sure it's probably hotter yet, but we're just in this weird thing, so everybody's like, oh, yeah, that just makes the card, doesn't it? Just makes it. And I think up here. Nope, up here. I don't know where to put this one. There. I don't know. Let's put some on this one too. It sounds like somebody's outside leaf blowing or something. Motorcycle, maybe. I don't know. Yep, motorcycle. That's what it is. It's not my neighbor's hot rod that's been waking me up in the morning as he goes to work. No, Blackberry Bliss is in the Regals family. It is a beautiful neutrally type color. The Regals has Blackberry Bliss and Rich Razzleberry. The Blackberry Bliss is the real dark one that I've been using. This color here, the real dark one. I love it. It's what I used on those non-Stampin' Up cards that you said look so pretty. The other whatever that was. That was for Smash That Small Paper Pad. Which I can't show you those right now because I'm doing Stampin' Up. All right. I think, what time is it? I think we're going to be done. Yeah, it's in the Regals. And if you, I mean, I've had it since 2018 when I joined, so it's at least that current. So this was from the Gorgeous Posies kit, and I think just using this would make some really pretty backgrounds too. I'm probably going to be hanging on to this even though it's retiring, just because I have, let me show you what I have left. So anyway, these are the 2 cards we made tonight. I have all this stuff left yet, and this, and obviously the instructions, and the ribbon, and some of this twine, and this beautiful box, which would make just even a nice gift box. Oh, by the way, there's envelopes. They're purple. They do have a pattern on the inside, but it's just like a purple posy with a fine splattering of something. But you know, you can cut them apart too and use them like I do. But for now, I'm just going to put them. They actually kind of don't look right with that card but you know, oh well. Because I use Blackberry Bliss. But they look all right with this one because this is Highland Heather. No, Gorgeous Grape, I'm sorry. Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather. I'm going to put this one in here too, and then I will bring out the other cards. And I think I'm going to call it a night. I was going to make another Father's Day card, but I'm just not really feeling it. And next week is Pansy time. This is the other card. And that's the first card. So we use the spiral dies, the Campology, and the Word Wishes dies that are current and carrying over. Brand new, May 4th. I showed how to use that in this with the Stamparatus last week. Campology, we did the lantern on the inside. And I made a Father's Day card instead of a Happy Trails. And then this is Welcoming Window, which I will definitely be using again soon. It's a very versatile set with dies, and that's in the January to June mini. And it's a bundle, and it is carrying over. And I think it's carrying over as a bundle. And this is done with the Stitch So Sweetly dies, which are also carrying over. They go with the So Sentimental stamp set. But I don't know that that's a bundle carrying over. And this Celebrating Your Days from the Gorgeous Posies, but Happy Mother's Day is from Timeless Tulips, which is also carrying over. I think that is all I have in me because I'm just sweltering here. Look at the difference in the re-inked before re-inking. Can you tell? Thank you. Yes, a lot of punches are, and a lot of them have sold out. I just used the balloon punch and the So Much Happy dies for something not long ago, and they're both gone. And the 2 1/4 inch punch I think is gone. I think the 2 inch is still available. Classic label punch might be gone. Thank you, Judy. God bless you too. Yeah, you can still use for everything except I think it was basic gray. You can use the current re-inkers with the old style ink pads if they're the same color, and they'll work. So we sell refills, you know. That's what I did in the very beginning, I used a refill and re-inked my Blackberry Bliss because it was light. That's what I was just showing, the difference in the stamp quality. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next Wednesday. Oh, well, first come back next Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do the brand new catalog walkthrough. And if you think you were supposed to get one and you haven't gotten it yet, give it till May 4th. And then let me know, and I'll let you know if you were on my list or not. I sent out to like 23 or 4 people, something like that. So lots of people are getting them. I was pretty lenient with my rules of you had to buy $50 worth of stuff between January and whatever the date was, March, I think, the end of March, or 3 months of Paper Pumpkin. So all of you were getting catalogs. They will not be spiral bound. I just had that done. Thank you, Nick. So anyway, next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to do the walkthrough, and we'll talk a little bit more about kits and stuff because I'll have more information then. And then Wednesday night, 7 p.m., I'm going to use the brand new Pansy suite of products, papers, stamps, dies, all of it. So come back and see that too. Thank you all so much for joining me and for the thumbs ups. And I hope I'll see you again soon. And this is the April host code if you're interested in any last chance products or other products. Stock up on your inks and papers. Yeah, and we'll do the walkthrough and have some fun next Tuesday. Okay, thank you. Bye for now, everybody. Let me put my little thing in here. Good night. Hugs, love, and peace. Until next time, bye. And there we go.